Couple of hours later.
A lot of boring math later.
A lot of wallpapers later.
A lot of pleasure later.
A lot of Windows 10. A lot of people are going to be in the office today. A very good job. I was later.
A very boring work later.
Many frame-building attempts later. Many heartfelt traditions later.
Багато спроб виправити минуле по тому.
Many attempts to fix the past later.
Many monetizations later.
Many daughters later.
Many amusements later.
Many buckets later!
Many invitations later. Many meeps later. Many meeps later. Many memories later. Many repressed memories later. Many miles later. Many exam questions later.
Many amusements later.
Many centuries later.
Many Gigrolini watermelini later.
Luguan-luguan lulu si Janelle.
Many plays later. Many superstitions later.
Many tic-tacs later. Many secret parties later.
Many versions later.
Many wishes later.
Many painful holes later. Many toys later. Many
forks later.
Many forks later. Much tranquility later. One humongous meal later.
One semester later. One season later.
3 semesters later.
8 semesters later. One debt to society later.
One journey through space later.
One very long digestive tract later.
One load screen later.
One loading screen later. One loading screen later.
One little boost to the surface later.
One mini game later.
One pathetic sob story later.
One meme retrospective later.
One bus ride later.
One frozen wasteland later. One long angry line later.
One beautiful Christmas morning later. One movie later.
One shift later. One shift later.
One bus ride later.
One extremely annoying shift later. One winner later. One nap later.
One nap later. One operation later.
One operation later.
One pair of pants later.
One pair of pants later.
One scary road later.
One trip to the emergency room later.
One experiment later. One convoluted explanation later.
One million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later. 2 idiots later.
Three annoying songs later.
9 decades later.
Eighty-two kilometers later. 237 hours later.
242 explosions later.
298 frozen patties.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Thousands of tears.
2,000 centuries later.
Would you please stop imitating me? It is starting to get very annoying.
2,763 miles later.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
5,000 semester later.
5,000 celebrities later.
80,000 impressions later.
Would you please stop imitating me? It is starting to get very annoying.
2 million decades later. A few inches later. A few inches later.
3 inches later.
Eventually, several bad puns later.
Several bad puns later.
Several bouquets later. Several thousand ripped pants later.
Several Kingiawazi later.
Sometime later.
Even more boat building attempts later. Graduation day.
What if SpongeBob was gone? What if SpongeBob was gone? What if SpongeBob was gone? What if SpongeBob was gone?
Lesson, shape-shifting. Next lesson, staring. Haunting houses. Last lesson, how to pick things up.
At the original location. Epilogue. Epilogue.
I do believe in magic. I do believe in magic. I do believe in magic. Oh no! The end.
Let me at him, Pop. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me. Oh.
don't get it.
The end.
This is a family show.
The end is so itchy.
Many, blowing up the whole earth for shame.
Prison.
Yes, hello? I'll take your heaviest object.
Try jiggling the antenna. Oh, I can see my house from here.
Time! Everybody say Merry Christmas!
Today's show went in all sorts of different directions. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Oh, it sure is good to be back. Hey, PA! I'll have the usual. Mud espresso coming right up.
And so ends another exciting episode of The Patrick Star Show. The end.
Not responsible for shattered teeth.
Oh, Ice King, we missed you so. Why, Neptune? Why?
We had overdue books too. Going on.
Going on.
Oh, we're home.
It all worked out in the end.
You know, Patrick, there's still time to do a show today.
Only if I could work with my favorite director and sister.
Make me sick.
The end.
Just take it, baby, just take it. The end is correct. We have a winner.
We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.